Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft. I am so pumped and excited to record today's episode because the last episode was probably one of my favourites that I have recorded in this season. We got in on the ground floor nice and early, investing in all the businesses over on the stock exchange, and now those stocks are worth so much more than when we first purchased them. And hopefully I'm meeting up with Doc later today to sell some of my stocks now that they're worth more and make a tidy profit. So if you didn't catch the last episode, you should really go check it out so you're in the know. There'll be an iCard on the top right of the screen. We also showed off our Tango Death Machine that I've been teasing, and Tango's reaction to that was absolutely wonderful. Just had such a great time making last episode. And in this episode we are going to try and wrap up a couple of projects here, one of them being the ice farm. So if you watched that episode where we built this thing, I put a ridiculous amount of hours into building this all in one episode, and then I got to a point where I got stuck, and that was simply because these little ways up that I have devised didn't really line up with the edge of the room or the building, and I think I needed a break and then take a step back and approach this project again. At the moment I'm thinking that down here we'll probably just have a staircase that goes up. It'll be a little bit boring, but it will take us to two different heights in front of where the ice is, and I've turned off the machine because it causes a little bit of lag. So we're going to tidy up this little area here, remove some of the places where mobs could spawn. Obviously there's snow blocking that at the moment, but I'd like to put something more permanent and proper, and then we'll have it so you can enter the farm at this height and the top height as well. So doing things one step at a time, I've ripped out what we had before, replaced it with a very simple staircase, and now I'm focusing on how we can create a containment area for the ice. We have a little bit of a problem in front of us, and that is that we can instantly mine the ice and therefore might accidentally mine something like bricks or stones if we're not paying attention. So we need to put a material on the outside that can't be mined by the pick. Well, you know, all things can, like wood can, but it's very slow. So we want something that's slow. So I could surround this thing with wood, but then we have a little bit of a problem, and that is this bit right here. We have the area where the ice forms, and we need to put something translucent here, like glass, because then that won't interfere with the process of the ice being created. So I put in this like ring of spruce as an indicator to the area where you're mining the ice, and then the outside ring around that will be glass, and then everything else has been slabbed and the snow has been removed, so things look nice around here now. Now the next question is, what color glass do we want to use? I'm leaning towards the darker grey one. I feel the light grey is just a bit murky. This one's a bit sharper, and I don't want to introduce too much more colour in this room because it's already got a very nice balance. We have sort of like a dull light blue, we got the grey, and then obviously the bricks bring in a little bit of colour as well. So if we were to throw in something like blue, that would be way too strong, and light blue would just, whoa, I don't know, I don't think it would bring very much. So let's go with the grey. So this is as high up as the ice is going to come, and I think there is pretty much no chance of it jumping up a full block and landing up here. If this were one block lower, it might be that when you break the ice it could sort of pop onto the side, and we want to avoid that because we don't want the player having to scramble up here and pick up some ice. So at this height it should all be good, and you can see I've extended it over by one so nothing spawns up the top here. So now I can finish building this, figure out where an entrance is going to be down below, then we need to make some sort of path to get to the top here as well, and well, the way in will just be sort of jumping on top of the ice. Well, I can now say that we are done here. I have extended the spruce out to this little platform right here, and then used some bricks and iron bars to kind of define the edges, and because I've been jumping up and down here, there's one missing there. It works okay. You can kind of see off into the distance and the behind the scenes stuff, and occasionally things that are completely undone, like, you know, stone and torches and snow down there. I don't think I'm ever going to tidy this up so the experience is like fully immersive, but there you go. There's a way to get to the top here, and I've kind of extended the bricks back so it looks like they're connected to that to hold it up. So I have put a little bit of care into that sort of aspect of it. Like underneath the stairs there are actually half slabs, so they look a little bit thicker from this side when you go across, but you know, we don't really need to do any more than that. And we can say now that the ice farm project is finished. Hooray! And as I'm walking out of here, I'm reminded that this was reserved for having some signs on it. So it says, "Welcome to the ice farm. When you finish mining the ice, please reset the farm." And then over here it says Redstone Farm Reset. On that side it says Ice Mining Station. Should be pretty straightforward to read that. See this sign, go check it out, and then there's simply a button here saying Reset Farm. So the next project to finally finish is the Cactus Farm. There is very little left to do here. Just the entrance at the bottom is a little bit wonky, and we need to do the lobby. And I've kind of been putting this off because I couldn't think of a lot of details to put in this space, but I'm going to give it a shot. And we're going to try and keep things nice and simple in here. And then that means this will be done and we can start moving on to our other skyscrapers, which I want to take a poke at in this episode. So let's get this out of the way and then we can look at some building designs. So it feels to me like there's nothing too interesting to do with this room really, and I'm painfully reminded that I built everything over by one block by mistake. So the Cactus Farm is off center and we're not going to let that bother us. It'd be silly to do so, right? And over here you can see there's carpets, there is lights under there, which is kind of obvious because it's so bright. And we're just embracing the walls that are already here and then backing them up with some bushes. And then this is going to be like a structural block that will create like a grid perhaps over the ceiling and kind of tie things together in that way. So the only real feature of this room is being able to walk through it and see the Cactus Farm. And then on the opposite side, I think I'm going to make a way to get to the mines down below. And that is precisely what I've done. We got bubbles coming up, we got bubbles going down. And if we look down there, you can actually see the magma block all the way at the bottom. Not the same for the soul sand, but that is a great way to get down and up from the mines down below. Wonderful. And this room turned out looking pretty good if you ask me. It's pretty slick looking. Although the walls, I think, are a little bit bland and plain, and I don't think paintings would look very good on there. So if you got any ideas, leave a comment down below. As always, thank you for doing that. I've actually got a really great suggestion from the last episode, something that we're going to go do later on in this episode. Anyway, chest monsters, right? They're back again. A simple little room like that, and somehow I need to access all of these chests. That is the game of Minecraft in 2018, right? Anyway, I bumped into Doc M earlier. We recorded together, and I made an interesting return on our investment.
I wonder how this thing even works. What is he burning here? Sure makes me money, that's
Doc.
for sure. Whoa, yo, bro!
Hi.
Holy crap! Where did you come from, man?
I was just coming around here to check out the shop and see if we've had any more customers. It's...
Mr. Sneaky Guy?
Sorry, I have my sneaky boots
logging
on.
All right. So yeah, I was just checking on profits. This thing is not making too much money, man.
It's not, but it has made a few diamonds up in your office. Have you visited this place yet?
No.
Well, go on in, my friend. You have your very own office inside of the building.
Holy moly, man.
Snazzy, isn't it?
Oh yeah. That is some really snazzy... Wow.
Interior design right here. I scratched my head, I figured it out, and put together some really cool stuff. Look at the view from your office.
Man, this is beautiful.
Look at that pirate ship over there. And the airfield. That's actually a gorgeous view.
Yeah, man. I'm starting to really get into the I have an office and look out of the window thing.
The office view.
You did a great job here with inventory and interior design. Even a kitchen, man. This is like...
Yeah, you want to cook yourself up a tasty snack, you know?
Yeah, man. Is that the Google headquarters here or what, man?
Very modern, that's for sure.
Startup.
So, dude, there's a secret in this room. Okay, don't tell anyone. But over here is your diamond vault. And as you can see, not a lot of diamonds so far.
Well, it's 7. That's better than nothing.
It's a start, right?
I'll take that. And see if I can make some investments over at the stock exchange.
Speaking of which...
yeah, I don't know what happened there, man. If you want to follow me real quick, something really strange happened over at the stock exchange.
Oh, okay. What exactly?
Well, you know, I was expecting the hermits to invest a bit because, you know, we had a few hermits that are really loaded around the server here, right? I mean... But somebody bought like crazy.
I know who that somebody is.
Oh, really?
It's me, man. I brought up everything.
No.
I invested left, right, and center. I did all 10 companies.
Wait, what? So you come to me and say, "Hey, dude, I don't know how to invest," and pull all this thing with the company, and then you take over the stock market or what? Dude.
I mean, come on, how long have you known me? Nothing I do makes much sense, right?
Yeah, true. So yeah, I mean, people have been investing like crazy, as I see, and supposedly
Wow.
you did too. So did you buy all stock of all companies?
Yeah, I think I own like the first 3 tickers or first 2 tickers of every company at this point. Um,
Wow.
and you know what I want to do, Doc? I want to make return on my investment, okay? I'm thinking about
Mm,
selling some stocks over here.
you do?
I do, of course I do. And I've got
All
you,
right.
my inside trader guy, to help me out with a good deal here, you know. I heard that there was some sort of fees for
Mm-hmm.
selling trades. Maybe we could waive them, you know?
Well, technically, yeah, because Ren and I somehow need to make some money too, right? I mean, it's a lot of work here. So
I
we
know, I
thought,
know.
buying is free, selling comes with a little fee,
But my friend, I've made you a very good deal. You're the proud owner of a fine establishment over there,
Oh
the repair
man, dude.
shop.
This is gonna take some convincing to run this by Ren, but I guess it's hard for me to
Well,
turn you down. I
here's the
mean,
thing,
you
Doc.
gave me
He's
a
not around at the moment. You know, we don't
yeah,
know where
I
Ren
know.
is. So you and I can make a deal.
Yeah, I mean, we just checked the profit, so it's the 7 diamonds here. So yeah, let's no okay.
That's
Let's negotiate.
that's the first of many profits, Doc. You got to think
Okay.
long term here.
Yes,
Everyone
yes.
needs repairs, and that shop is there for the long run now.
Yeah, yeah, I see, I see. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. Yeah, so I guess we have to go down to the vault
Okie
and
doke, yeah.
get your stock out, right? And then we do the selling. Yeah, okay, so Concorp we're saying, right? Concorp. So
Concord,
here's
that's my company right there.
yeah.
Check it
So
out, Doc. Let me show you how much of a true investor I am, how much I believe in this stock system. Okay, look in this chest, and you can see exactly how many shares I have of each company.
yeah, I saw that. I saw that yesterday when I checked. I saw you were investing, so I actually knew you were the guy. But oh man, yeah, this is okay. So I guess first of all, then we also would have to go over to the Concorp vault here. Where are they? Here.
Yep.
And I need to get these diamonds in there because obviously they belong to you.
Oh,
Oh
they
my
do. They do.
God.
I'm cashing out.
Okay, there is quite a lot of them in here. I'm gonna take them all for now, and hopefully that's enough. If not, of course, your profits will be paid out from the vault here. So let me make sure
Oh,
to
do we
grab
get to
some.
go see this?
Yeah.
Nice. No.
Oh
Oh.
my
Oh,
God!
jeez,
Help!
Doc. Wait, how do I get you
Open the
out?
door! I'm suffocating.
Okay, you're safe now.
What the heck happened?
You
Oh
got
my
it.
God!
It closed very quickly.
Wow, I think you stepped on the pressure plate while I was
Oh, I
going
might
through.
have. Yeah, I could have just walked over there like a wally. That would have been me.
No, this is deadly. Oh my God. It sucked me in, man, and there was no way to get out. Oh God, and that's a
There's,
skeleton.
did you see there was a endermite trapped in the door?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, so
Oh
yeah,
man, diamond jacuzzi. You
let's
guys
pop
are
the trunk.
loaded. Whoa!
Yeah.
Heyo!
Ah. It's weird. The richer you are, the more tough it is to give away diamonds.
Goodness
I'm gonna,
me. This is a
I'm
real
gonna take,
diamond vault.
yeah, I'm gonna take a few blocks here.
You're gonna need a few, Doc, man. I'm selling Concorp out today.
Oh my God.
Their share prices are going to plummet, my friend.
Oh.
They're gonna
Okay,
plummet.
let's hopefully that's enough. Okay, and yeah, you got your stock.
I got my stocks over here. I've got 10
Cool.
shulker boxes, one for each company. So
All
there's all
right.
the Concorp shares that I own. And I want to
Nice.
cash out the whole thing. I mean,
Yeah,
it's the
yeah, yeah.
Concorp, you know.
So I know other people bought Concorp too. So yeah, you will make a profit. Of course, the idea is to speculate a bit, right?
Exactly.
If you buy today and sell tomorrow at the stock exchange, normally there will not be much profits. You always have to gamble a bit and hope other people invest. But it looks like with Concorp, for sure, it paid off because, yeah.
I mean,
the stock price is high.
I'm not making a profit on my overall investment, right? I'm going to be making a profit on some of it. The rest of it is
Yes.
still tied up in the stock market. Ooh.
Yes, exactly.
All right,
So,
then.
yeah, we're just gonna go ahead, and put back stacks one by one, and then we'll just keep track of the pricing. Okay, ones. Okay, and you can put the stock back if you
All
want.
right, I'll put the stock
Yeah.
in, okay. Still worth 32.
Dang it, man.
Okay, I'll take out the next. Still worth 32. I'm
No!
liking this. I'm liking this.
No.
Okay, here we go. Another one. Oh,
Yes!
16. The question
Prices
is, though, are the ones that I just put in worth 16 or 32? I know what you're going to say. They're worth 16.
Yes.
That's what you're going to say.
Okay, so 16.
I'm going to keep selling, Doc. In fact, I'm just going to take out a whole bunch here and we'll do them one at a time.
Alright.
The next few are all going to be 16, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 lots of 16.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
Okay. Then another one. And another one.
Oh.
And another one. And another one. So what was that? Another 4 in total? Okay, let's keep going.
No way.
Another 16. Another 16. I can't believe this.
No. Oh,
okay,
yes.
now it's 8. Now it's down to 8.
Thank you. All right, 8. Let me make splits here.
Okay,
right.
then there's 3 more 8s. And
1,
all my shares are back in the
2,
company.
3. And wait, so 1 went in. Okay, that was that.
Yeah,
okay, we should
one
be
more,
correct.
I think.
That was the 30 going down, and then 1, 2, 4, 8. Okay.
Awesome. Wow. Wow.
How much is that?
I don't know. Oh, goodness me. Let's find out.
Let's see how many stacks.
Oh, jeez. 4.5 stacks of diamonds. Wow.
How much did you invest?
Probably well over 12 or 16 stacks of diamonds to begin with.
Okay, in total though. All right.
But now I own, you know, a lot of 9 companies, and I've made
Yes.
half my diamonds back.
Yes.
Or less than half, but
see?
works out pretty
That's
well,
what I'm
I
saying.
think.
That's what I'm saying, you know. The stock exchange is the way to make money here on the server now.
It is indeed.
Thankfully, we didn't have to dig in the big reserves, but, well, now, if Concorp also wants to sell, I might be cutting it very close to have to dig into our own reserves there.
That would
So
be worrying.
normally there's different deals. Let's go to the office real quick. All right, please follow.
Will do, sir. This is a very fancy... Oh! Oh! What is this? You got a bonsai tree.
Yeah.
Dude.
Nothing wrong about a full bush.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm. But I can just tell you, making this was literally hell on earth.
I can imagine. There's probably a gazillion armor stands that I can't see there, isn't there?
A few, but the problem is, it's really, if you work with the book, you always mark the wrong one and so on. I did it in a live stream and it really, really almost made me rage quit. So.
I can understand that. Dude, this is a super fancy office.
Yes, of course.
Ooh, and the view of the redstone. That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
And also, it has a very nice psychological effect.
I was just about to comment on that. I feel kind of intimidated at the moment, you know. I don't have a chair to sit in, and this desk is rather large.
Yes, exactly. So, I heard you were selling stock on the stock market. I'm in my official position now.
Yes, I understand.
As one of the CEOs. So, the personal stuff needs to be left on the side now a little bit. So, you made a massive profit, of course. As you know, trading is never free, right? I mean, buying is often free, but if you want to sell...
Yeah, there's a fee. I understand.
We would have to take a cut. I mean, we need to. There's some way we need to make money. I mean, we have different programs for our clients. There's, for example, a trading fee you can buy that will cover all your trading costs for the rest of the season.
Well, I'm not going to need that, am I, Doc? I mean, we've cut ourselves a little deal here together. Just you and me, no Rendog. You're now the proud owner of a fine company bringing you in a steady stream of diamonds. And you get free repairs on your armor. How could you charge a poor little turtle man like me a fee for selling some stock? I'm the first person to invest in all of the companies, I believe in the stock exchange. You wouldn't do that to me, would you, Doc?
Well, I'm a man of my words when it comes to shady deals. So I made this shady deal with you on the side, and now, I mean, sure, and it's on video.
Yeah. And here's his thing. I'm not going to tell Rendog. You're not going to tell Rendog. The viewers ain't going to tell Rendog, are they? It's just between us three.
You hear that? Shh, keep your mouth shut, viewers, man. I'm gonna silently mine some diamonds and put it back into the system so Rendog doesn't realize what was going on.
That sounds like a good idea. Fix the prices, yeah.
All right, so this time you get away without a fee.
Okay.
Dude, seriously, if I will try to push this more, I might get in trouble and they kick me out of the, out of my position here. I'm CEO, but that is not set in stone. If you screw up, you can be kicked out. And if Jevin, as a majority owner, and Ren find out about this, I will have a problem and we can make no deals anymore in the future.
Gotcha.
So,
my mouth is sealed, Doc. This one's between you and me then, my friend. And that zombie who's been spying on us.
Yeah, hopefully that's not a spy by Ren. That's the thing here in the office. All the time I'm here, some mob is out there staring at me.
They're listening, man. They're listening. So with a dodgy deal from a friend, we were able to avoid any trading fees and make ourselves some tidy diamonds. Of course, not back as many as we spent, but if the price of any of these other companies goes up, then we will be able to sell and make some more profit. So I believe the Convex came over here and probably bought about 8 or 10 stacks of shares. So we've sold and now made a lot of money on the initial shares that we brought. Now, one thing that I would like to do is own more than 50% of the shares of our own company. If I buy one more stack at the price of 16, then we will. Excellent, wonderful. The price didn't change. I'm a derp. I know. I'm supposed to put the diamonds into here. And we're dropping off our shares as well. My other shulker box is actually full. So now we own more than half, which is fantastic. And that's the wrong way to do that. Got to throw it down here. And so I've spent a fair amount of time doing something that I should have done from the get-go. Check out this spreadsheet right here. I've been combing through the previous episode looking for all the hints and clues as to when I brought what at what price, and I figured it all out, and now you can see all the money that we've spent on our stocks and what we've sold and made a profit of. And we are technically in the negative, but of course we're playing this for the long run. So last episode we had some feedback in the comments. As always, I do appreciate that. This was a wonderful tip left behind by a few of you, so thank you for sharing. Right there is actually an armor stand, and last time we tried to get a dirt block to appear in here to create the illusion of dirt below the tree. Well, I can click on the armor stand with this leather hat. It just so happens that player heads and helmets are pretty much the same size as the cauldron. If we look closer though, you can see it's a bit janky, but it looks awesome from back here. It really does look like there's dirt down there for the tree to be planted in. So thank you ever so much for the wonderful tip. And today's episode, you know what? It could have been a little bit longer, but it is very late right now, so I figured we would wrap it up here. But the last episode was a long one. If you like the longer episodes, leave a like. It helps out the channel. And as always, your support is appreciated. And yeah, maybe I'll start doing some longer ones because they seem to be rather popular. But anyway, that's going to be it from me this one. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.